had an influence on people and the community in a way that few people do.
He was a friend, he was a mentor, he was somebody who shared in our vision and actually helped create that vision.
He loved JFS because of the community element, the compassion that is also associated with the type of service that JFS provides to its clients.
Everything they touch seems to be done extremely well.
We serve people from all over the world, as well as people like myself who are Ann Arbor residents. And we do the critical work that's needed in the community. People come with trauma stories from war, they come with marital strife, they come with concerns on their aging loved ones. We're the only accredited resettlement agency in Washtenaw County. So those immigrants who are coming here don't have anywhere else to land, and JFS is the place that they get to call home. We work with people all the time who are starting from scratch or who are starting over, who are facing employment issues on top of having to learn English as the second language, on top of having to learn American culture, American practices. For those who maybe grew up in camps and don't know the American values and practices around employment. And those are the people that JFS serves that no one else serves in this community.
He was really the authentic article.
Integrity, genuineness, a quiet spirit, but the heart of a lion. Very aggressive, yet very respectful and very humble.
He eagerly and enthusiastically rooted for people to be successful.
He instilled confidence in the individual.
I miss looking across the table during those board meetings. The seat is open, and he's still there. And I still turn to that seat for support.
Just the pure joy he would take in other people's successes.
Herb, while he invested, I think, very generously and very quietly, it's the intangible things, being aware of how to connect with others.
I feel like JFS is repairing the world literally one person at a time when the people from wars and all kinds of situations around the world come to us to restart their lives in Michigan.
What matters to us is not where they came from, it's where they're going, and it's our mission to help them get there and to treat them with dignity and respect. It doesn't matter if the person came from a war-torn country, grew up in Ann Arbor, has persistent mental illness, or just needs help avoiding eviction. They deserve our help, and that dignity and respect is critical to our mission and why we are so excited for the Herb Amster Center, because it really speaks to what he valued.
JFS is my family now. I like that.
He really believed in tikkun olam, which means repair of the world. You've got an obligation to leave a mark and do the things which will make the world a little bit better.
The Amster Center is a new division of Jewish Family Service that will create and support business opportunities to help the agency become more financially stable and less dependent on grants.
The goal of the center is very much in line with Herb and how he lived his life.
He would certainly be proud of the Amster Center and its mission.
I think that he would want us to think about the people who are going to pass through the door and how will they benefit and how will they change their lives.
All of these efforts are really positioning us and the Herb Amster Center to be a sustainable, growing social service agency that will allow us to meet the growing needs of members of our community.
So I think it's an excellent way to make sure that Herb's extraordinary legacy is remembered for generations to come. It's a gift, in effect, that will keep on giving.
With Mr. Amster looking down, I am certain that his ongoing guidance and support will make it a success in our community.
Today, not-for-profits are really strained in how to survive from day to day.
In the past 4 years, JFS has witnessed an incredible shift in the landscape of funding for nonprofit agencies, and JFS has worked tirelessly to become efficient and lean, collapsing jobs, creating more responsibilities for every staff at JFS, and still we are struggling to continue to provide the high quality services that we want to provide.
We were going through a particularly difficult time, and something that Herb shared with me just stayed in my memory, that when your back is against the wall, that's the time when you do your best thinking. And I have to say that since 2008, our back has been sort of against the wall. It's been tough, and we have done a lot of thinking.
I think we have to face the reality we cannot exist with less dollars and fewer staff. We need more staffing help.
So we invite you to support the Herb Amster Center as a volunteer, as a donor, as a leader, or somebody who just wants to honor Herb's memory. We hope that you will be a part of this incredible new endeavor.
My wife and my family and I have made a conscious decision to make sure that we remain supportive, primarily out of our respect and love for Mr. Amster, for the Amster family, and our appreciation for the support that they've given us over the years. So anything that you or others can do that have the means or are in the position to help in any way, I would strongly encourage you to consider doing so.
We continue to serve our community because of your generosity.